Oh, what? What? Okay, I don't remember this, but
That's her. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over her.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb her.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the conclave.
It isn't complicated.
ooh,
Andraste herself blessed her.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
ooh, okay. Seems like. Oh, hello.
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
All right, I have to go to Cassandra at this point. What if I go back? Do you think they're still gonna be in that pose after I passed by? Or okay. Chosen one. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Here. War room. Wow.
She stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard she was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
There's someone here. What are you gonna say?
Still a lot of rifts left all over. Little cracks in the sky.
She can seal those, though. The Herald of Andraste.
Someone had better. You won't seal those rifts with the chant of light.
Fine. Can I open
Good
this?
luck sealing those rifts.
Thank you. Oh, there's something here. Day 3? Where's day 1? Day 2? I need to find day 2. Day 3, less thrashing, some response to stimulus. Vitals seem solid. 2 attempts so far by the locals to break into the chantry to kill my patient. Oh, they're trying to kill me. All this work to save her life, and will they just execute her? Will inform Lady Cassandra. I expect her to be awake before the morn. Ooh, I need to find the day
Walk
2.
safely, Herald of Andraste.
Why, thank you. Maybe it's in here.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Oh, I can't go in. Oh, what's this? What's this?
Make her be with you.
Make her be with you as well. Have you ever heard of the story of the King of Bedwyr? Bedwyr, like most kings, was a man of great pride. Those who expected nothing but complete loyalty from his subjects. He believed the best way to achieve this was through fear. After all, those who feared him would never cross him or question his rule. Most importantly, those who feared him would always seek to please him. Bedwyr cultivated terror in his subordinates through the gleeful and unrestrained use of a contraption referred to as the Maiden. The Maiden was a hinged iron casket as high and wide and deep as a man with vicious spikes within, meant to pierce through the poor soul locked into it. Bedwyr's maiden was a prized possession and stood in a place of honor in his throne room, often with a screaming victim inside it. Political rivals expected assassins, treasonous ministers. The maiden consumed them all. But as time passed, more people were given to the maiden for increasingly trivial offenses. The cook for oversalting the king's food, the page boy for dropping his sword. The maiden cast a pall over the kingdom, and its people prayed for the deliverance from their cruel king. Who's this king in Bedwyr? Then one day, a strange woman rode into the city from a far-off land. Her leaders had heard, she said, of Bedwyr's wisdom and authority, and she sought the king's counsel. The thought that he had earned the adulation of the brothers brother kings across the sea made Bedwyr swell with pride, and he granted Ember an audience. Right? So Bedwyr and Ember, they dined and danced all through it all, embraced, flattered, and flawed on the king. At the end of the night, Ember asked to see the maiden, the infamous device that had given Bedwyr all of his power. The king, giddy with the praise, proudly presented Ember with the empty contraption. Ember looked at the maiden, sighed with disappointment, and said, "That does not look terrifying at all. I should have imagined the spikes to be much sharper." Bedwyr grew red at her comment and replied, "The spikes are sharp enough. Look at the blood that still clings to them." "But it's so small," said Ember. "Are only children and women its victims?" Bedwyr grew redder still and replied, "Of course not! The maiden has devoured many men." Ember shook her head and said to the king, "I do not believe it. Surely no warrior could fear this thing. A man like yourself, tall and muscled, would not fit within." Oh my god, is she doing what I think she's gonna do? The king laughed and saw a way to prove the merit of the maiden to Ember. "I will show you how easily a man like myself could fit," he said, and with that he stepped into the device. But Ember was waiting, and no sooner had Bedwyr squeezed himself into the iron casket that Ember slammed it shut on him. Ember took the maiden with the screaming Bedwyr inside, through the castle and down into the city, and the people finally free from the king's tyranny. Cheer and dance to the singing that echoed through the streets until Bedwyr was dead and it finally stopped. A tale often told in the Singing Maiden's Tavern. Ooh, is this a tavern? Interesting.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Alright, I need to find the second note. Where did I miss?
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Was there something down here that I missed?
Blessings upon
Ooh,
you,
there.
Herald of Andraste.
Here. It's not here! Okay, well, if it's not here, then where is it, man? Where is it? Is it here? Is it here? Is it here?
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
What in the world? What?
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
In the crowd. Okay, I can't get out. Alright.
May God be with you.
I don't know where the other thing is. What is this? Oh no, this looks like a long one again. Andraste's Mabari. You know Andraste's old Mabari? He showed up in the chant, and if you ask those holy sisters, well, they'll say Andraste can have some big old smelly war dog, but all Ferelden knows it right. Whoa. Our sweet lady needed someone who would warm her feet at night. And there Andraste's Mabari, by the holy prophet's side, in the fight against Tevinter. The dog would never hide. Who's a dog? They say the maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the maker's holy bride. Oh, that dog! He guards Andraste without arrogance or fear, only asking of his mistress just a scratch behind the ears. But the old Mafrath gets to plotting, tries to lure that dog away. But even as they trap the prophet, her Mabari never strays. And there Andraste's Mabari, by the holy prophet's side, in the fight against Tevinter, the dog would never hide. They say the maker sent him special, always loyal, without pride, so he could be sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, they thought the wounds had killed him, but then he limped out towards the fire, and the Hessarian, he shed a tear as that dog laid on the pyre. And there Andraste's Mabari, by the holy prophet's side, in the fight against the Finter, the dog would never hide. They said the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be sworn companion. So he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Yes, that Mabari's the companion of the Maker's holy bride. A popular, if historically unlikely, Ferelden tavern song. Alright. Oh, is this why there's doggies here? Is that a dog? Okay. Wow.
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
Not taking orders right now. Got a problem with it? Bring it up with Cassandra.
Alright, girl. Thren. Velveteen. Where, oh where is that second logbook? Is it here?
Maker be with you.
Okay, can't go in. Can I go in? No. Why?
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Can I get through this crowd? Is it here? It's not here. Mabari, alright. I don't know about that storyline. Oh, is this it? Day 2! Patient observations. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed for of prep. Alfred extract to hasten her recovery. A lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging? The gray. Excuse me while I loot this. Kunari battle axe. Holy crap. Who are you?
I believe Lady Cassandra wanted to speak with you.
Wait, who's this? Are you my physician? I think this seems to be it.
Chancellor Roderick says that the
Oh,
Chantry
there's
wants
one more
nothing
there.
to do with us.
Reinforced shield. Gotcha.
Most of the Grand Clerics died at the conclave. Who will lead us now? Andraste didn't have Grand Clerics telling her what to do, and she managed nonetheless. You expect us to be like Andraste? Someone must. Make her watch over you.
Oh wow, there's a lot of things to loot here. Let's go looting. Onyx.
Go in peace, Herald of
I
Andraste.
remember I was like a hoarder on my first playthrough. Oh, there's something to read here. Alright. A chant for the departed. I'm so sorry, chat, if I'm reading everything, because I failed to read all of these the first time I played, so I'm gonna read them all for the lore, because I want to get schooled with the lore here. A chant for the departed. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next. For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. Her water. As the moth sees light and goes towards the flame, she should see fire and goes towards the light. The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her sword. Transfigurations 10 verse 1. often sung by mourners as they light candles. Ooh, all right, gotcha. What is this?
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe she is guilty.
The prisoner failed, Seeker. The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
I do not believe that.
That is not for you to decide. Your duty is to serve the Chantry.
My duty is to serve the principles on which the Chantry was founded, Chancellor, as is yours.
Ooh, some beef with Cassandra and the Chancellor.
Chain her! I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I'm still a suspect. You want my help again? She looks so worried. Who? My character? My character looks so worried. Cause she's a noble doing all of these things. I think I did what I could. That's what I can do. I think you want my help again is I don't know. That's not a question. I think I don't know. I think my dwarf would say that, but I don't think she would say that. Still a suspect is not something I don't think Athena would ask. So I'll go for I did what I could.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
Oh my gosh. What will she do? Blessed be the Maker? You believe I'm innocent? Well, it says on her backstory that her family had ties with the Chantry. You believe I'm innocent. Are you serious? I don't think that's what we'll ask it. What more do you want? I am not a chosen one. Blessed by I don't know. I'm kind of like going between 1 and 4. How is her relationship with her family? Well, I think it says that she was a bit of an outcast. Like she's not the usual like family member. And I think it was said that she went at the chapel, Church of Sacred Ashes or something, to deal with the Templars and I don't know the mages, I think, but that didn't work. So I guess. I guess I think she would follow their values, yes, but she's just very timid and she's an heir, but she doesn't act like an heir, so to speak. I guess I am not a chosen one is something that she would say. Although blessed be the Maker is something she would also say. Should I roll a die for this, or can you choose for me, Suman? I have a die box over here. I can just pop it open, but with lesser choices. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for either 4 or 1. If it's even, I'll choose 4. If it's 1, if it's odd, I'll choose 1. All right. So rolling. Choka 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 choka. It's 1. All right. So blessed be the maker. It seems like her faith is much more important than her self-doubt.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide.
We lost everything then. Out of nowhere, you came.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Go, Cassandra.
This is the Divine's directive.
Oh, I just realized
Rebuild
there's
the
3
Inquisition
females
of
in this
old.
room.
Find those
Let's
who
go.
will stand against the chaos.
Let's go.
We aren't
Let's
ready.
go.
We have no
Female
leader,
power.
no numbers, and now no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What? Investigate.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But what about the Chantry?
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new divine, and then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
Ooh. A holy war. And what if I refuse, yes?
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
Ooh. Alright. I want to help. This is rather strange. I'll go for the 5 first. You want a holy war?
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
All of these are pretty good. I'll go for 3, because character development this early on. I guess agree for now is a character development.
We'll see how this goes.
That is all we ask.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Oh my god, my character's so pretty. I like how cute she is. Chills. Oh wait, well, why am I here? Why am I looking at? What is this? Why am I looking up with like a bunch of logs on the thing? It's kind of weird. Ooh. All right, I think this is a good place. Oops. To stop our stream as we will begin the next chapter next week. It has been a great ride, guys. I guess let's just go for the character progression first, because I think there's one we can spend one more point. Which of these? I think I'm gonna go with the subterfuge tree for my secondary skill. Should that easy to miss? Enemies are likely to overlook you in combat, or evasion. They can't hit what they can't see, so your deceptive fighting. Oh, sure. I'm gonna go with evasion for this. I'm gonna apply it. I think I need that because they've been hitting me even though I'm already in stealth mode. Check it out. So I need that to save myself from injuries. Alright. And that's it. That's it for tonight. She was daydreaming all along. All right. Well, thanks for my viewers. Thanks, Suman, for watching the stream, and see you guys next week. Thanks, everyone.